bam, another guy censored off the internet, ladies and gentlemen. This is crazy. Off YouTube, off Instagram, off Facebook, all over. Another voice nuked on the big tech social media platforms. This is getting out of hand. This is getting crazy. It's getting annoying. Listen, Jason Hinkle, I'm sure you guys know him. He believes he's the most censored man on YouTube. No. I've got one channel completely took down by YouTube. I've got my main channel that is heavily censored. I've been demonetized for now half a year. They restrict my videos. They don't want these videos to reach a wider audience. I've got this channel. My previous video is being taken down by YouTube. Yeah, believe it or not, that's why it's not online. It's been taken down, the one I did about the chemtrails, you know what I mean. I'm not even going to say that word. But another dude has been censored. Now, there's a lot of people that hate Andrew Tate. There's a lot of people that like Andrew Tate. In my opinion, I like the dude. I seriously like the dude. And in fact, if it gets to Alex Jones, if it gets to all these people that's been banned off the internet, I don't necessarily agree with all of the stuff they say, but I do defend them and believing their minds, believing in what they say, and believing their narrative, or going up against the narrative. That's what I'm trying to say. Just don't believe what the mainstream media is telling us all. That's what these guys does. Yeah, I know some of them go a little bit crazy, but again, I defend them to have their own voice. That's what the internet is all about, supposed to be. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Tate, if you don't know who this dude is, he's a very rich, wealthy guy. He's a self-made guy that's very rich, and he loves to speak about man stuff, right? He influenced a lot of young guys, right? Young boys, guys, because we live in a world where the establishment is telling us that men are this horrible people or creatures, and men are the worst ever thing created since war, you know what I mean? And this dude literally is like that alpha male type of character. He makes a lot of money online, as I say. He made some funny comments, for example, telling women they can't park a car, stuff like that, you know what I mean? But he's been censored, completely banned off all of the internet. Now, he says the reason they banned him is because he went on to Tucker Carlson's show, right? And he had a conversation that's great. You should go check it out. He goes into detail. I'm just telling you guys what's happening in my opinion, right? He says he's been censored because he speak about men, you know what I mean? And he have this attitude and persona of being this alpha male. But that's not the case, ladies and gentlemen. That's not entirely true. He's really been censored because he had he really pissed a lot of people off in the West regarding the COVID-19 situation back in the day. And also, he had some serious words if it gets to Ukraine and the Russia war. He spoke a lot of truths. That is why they censored him and banned him. Forget about the word censor, they banned him because he's got a huge following. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this moment, this guy is the most searched name on the internet. Jason Hinkle is right. I checked it out myself. It's really true. The name Andrew Tate is the most searched name on the internet for the past 2 weeks already. This guy is, they banned him, but he's still exploding all over the show. People try to find him, but he's completely banned. His bank accounts was frozen for a while. All his internet income, like a PayPal, obviously, like all his income he gets online is being censored or closed down and banned. They try to literally cancel this guy for good, which is a severe step in 2022 if it gets to trying to silence somebody. The whole world can see this now, that big tech companies really try very hard to silence people like us, just speaking to you guys about stuff they don't really like, you know what I mean? It is really getting to a point where I'm getting annoyed. I'm going to leave this video up. I don't know how long this is going to stay up, But I'm also considering moving to Rumble. I see he's moving to Rumble. A lot of people, Steven Crowder. There's a lot of people that's moving. Even Jackson Inkle. Jason Inkle. Listen to me. Sorry, I had a couple of beers. Is moving to Rumble. A lot of people are moving to Rumble, and the reason is Rumble is telling people, listen, we don't want to suppress your speech. You can have your complete free speech on our platform, and I think it's a great thing, because you guys must remember, I live in China. That is China, ladies and gentlemen, and that's not very welcome here on YouTube. For some, if I speak anything, excuse me, anything positive about China on this platform, I just get heavily censored. You guys have no idea on us, we the creators, how it affects you actually. You know, I put a lot of work in my main channel, doing these live streams and videos for you guys, editing, planning the topics, all this kind of stuff. And by them unpurposely blocking your videos from reaching a wider audience because they see you as a threat, because of the stuff you say, and because of they want to replace you with new age, crazy, loopy mindsets of people online to manipulate the populace, it gets to you. It annoys people like me and these guys. It's really, it's annoying, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to go on a rant. I just want to say my opinion about this, guys. I like him. Yes, he's maybe a little bit too much. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm rich, I have fast cars. But that's his character, man. That is, you need to look past that. And if he says woman can't park, don't take it seriously. Stop being so fucking sensitive. You bunch of idiots out there. I get it. People don't like that. But that's his character, man. That's his character. Anyway, so, yeah, again, sometimes I also get a little bit like a cringe moment thinking, oh, Andrew, you why did you say that? You sound a little bit cringe, you know what I mean? But I don't hate the dude. I don't want his voice to be silenced. It's insane. It's insane. So all I'm telling you guys is it's really not as bad as what the current thing creators, the platforms, the establishment trying to make this dude. He's really not that bad. But I get it why people don't like him. I just stand firm in believing I am against that they banned this dude of all of the internet. It's insane. It's crazy. I don't stand for this. In fact, I don't stand that. I don't support the fact that they banned Alex Jones off of all these platforms. Steven Crowder, I don't agree with some of these, with their opinions sometimes, but I will defend their free speech. And the funny thing is, I sit in China. There's more free speech here than on wherever you are watching me from, on this American platform. Just by saying what I just said, let's see how long this video stays up on here. Let's see if I get my first strike, I don't know. But I will seriously consider moving to Rumble as well. Please subscribe. Let me know what you think about this new craziness about Andrew Tate and who's next. We don't know who's next. I mean, before I let you guys go, if you look at a podcast like H3, it's a left-leaning podcast. He says whatever he wants. He was in trouble once, but he's got a huge platform. The establishment is leaving him alone just because he's on the left side. Again, I have no problem with people on the left. I have no problem with people on the right. My ideology is a multipolar world. I believe I lie in the center. I just believe in, you know, some values on the right and some ideas on the left. I like to mix it to create a better ideology, new ideology. I'm very much in a Dugan's ideology or mindset. A lot of people say, yeah, Jerry, but he's far right. No, he's not. He's just a very smart philosopher that can spot the problems on the right and spot the problems on the left. That is what I'm doing. That is why I support China. Anyway, Andrew Tate is not a bad guy. Don't fall for that shit. We all need to stand up and defend people's speech on these platforms, because one of these days, you guys will have nobody to fucking watch, because everybody will be banned, everybody will be censored, and you will be left by puppet YouTubers you need to follow. Not puppet YouTubers, fucking puppet YouTubers. That's what I'm trying to say. That you need to follow and listen to, because the Western mainstream media failed to manipulate you, because we all woke up and we saw that it's all one big fake shit show they're trying to push down our throats. They use influencers now to manipulate you. and they don't want anybody that goes up against their narrative. They're getting banned, censored, and just nuked off the internet. And you're going to be left with puppet YouTubers that's going to try and manipulate you, and you need to be happy. So let's all move to Rumble sometime. Anyway, everybody, click like, subscribe. I will upload every day coming this week on this channel. A little bit better than this. I'll go back to my studio. See you next time.